I'm muted. How about that? Welcome now. Now you can hear me. Brandon with Whiskey Tango Farms. This is Whiskey Tango Talk. Kristin's not joining me tonight because she's not feeling well. She had some dinner, and I didn't agree with her. So she's trying to recover while we pack up and get ready for QuailCon. I'm excited to go. We are heading out tomorrow. We got lots to pack up yet, but we are getting there. But like I said, if you didn't know, we're QuailCon's this weekend. If you haven't seen or anything about it, we'll be there Saturday and Sunday for the conference, and hope to see you guys there. Can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. If you guys can just put it in the comments too, where you're from. It's kind of fun to see where you guys are from. And any questions about, quail, homestead, rabbits, ducks, tractors, anything like that. I'll try to answer those. But yeah. Kind of review some of the stuff here. We have Joy Guthrie from Western Oregon checking in. Hello, thank you for joining. We have Witch Doctor. It says hi there. Supposedly there's a weird bubble noise in the background. That's the pond. One of the pumps is having an issue, a hissy fit. I cleaned it yesterday, and I don't know. Ed shared our website. Our website, you can get hatching eggs and quail trays. If you are interested in any of those items, we do ship nationwide. He also shared our self-sufficient quail or self-sufficient backyard group. This group's got over 9,000 members in it right now, and it's been a wealth of knowledge and sharing, and it's been a great resource. So if you're not joined, join that. Ed said he got a freeze dryer. That's awesome. That's exciting. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Psych Ward 360s here says hi from very hot Vegas. It's been pretty warm here. I bet it's pretty warm there as well. Jesse's here, says good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thanks for joining. Dan Wagner from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin here. Hello, just south of us. Thanks for joining. Wish Doctor says, can you hear you now? It's 110 right now in Vegas. Holy cow. That is quite a temperature difference. I think it was 80 something today. Wasn't that bad. Got gnats flying around. Edgar Bates says, so how long of a trip do you have? We have, Google Maps says about 8.5, 9 hours. But we have 2 kids and a dog. So, it'd be longer. If it were me, it'd be about that. It'd be 1 stop for gas, and that'd be it. But, yeah. Kids change things, dogs change things. Jesse says, here from Iowa, but I'll be in Ohio this weekend. Awesome. Can't wait to see ya. Pine Haven says, good evening from Amherst, Wisconsin. Good evening. Not too far from us. Katrina's here, says, hi, everyone, from Gilroy, California. Excited to see you guys at QuailCon, about to start driving, so listening for a while. You're driving all the way to QuailCon. That's a drive. Witch Doctor says can't wait to get to Ohio for cooler temps. Yeah, I think that the weather said it was going to be somewhere around 70s or something, high 70s, low 80s. So it's not going to be too bad. It'll be similar temp to what we've been dealing with. So Ed says, hopefully as I get better, I'll be at QuailCon 2023. That'd be awesome. Be awesome to meet you in person, that is. Psych Ward says it's a 3-day drive if we drive. That's a long ways. How many hours? Curious. I never did the math, but Wish Doctor, so we should bring winter jackets. Sure. Might be breezy. Patricia says, hi from Virginia. My quail from you are 8 weeks old, 8 females, getting 2 eggs per day. Hope they get a little larger. Thanks, and have a safe trip. Awesome. It's awesome to hear. Oh, Katrina said, ha, flying out tomorrow, just driving home right now. That makes way more sense. As I say, that'd be a long trip to drive. Psych Ward 360 says about 2,000 miles. It's 4 times the amount. I think we have 570 or something like that to go. Linda's here, says we're leaving from Texas tomorrow, visiting family on the way, but I'm so ready to see everyone. Awesome. Well, you have a safe trip. Hope everybody has a great trip and easy trip. I'm hoping that we have a pretty good trip. We have nothing's packed yet in the truck or anything. I have most things gathered and ready. But we'll get there. We're packing up everything after this live tonight and going to bed, waking up, and heading out. But I think we're well prepared. Got our everything laid out for our farmhand while we're gone to do farm chores. So I think we're pretty good. Yeah, that's a good point, Ed. Ed said, Patricia, you might want to add supplemental lighting. Sorry, I can't speak. As the days are getting shorter to keep the eggs coming. Yeah. If they're outside or anything like that, you definitely want to add some lighting to them. I do on my outdoor hutch. I have a solar light on it, and it comes on at dusk, and it runs for, I believe, 3 hours. 3 or 5, I can't remember. It might be 5, but it adds enough lighting to keep them laying, honestly, until about January, which is good. We use those eggs in that my blue hutch is what it, because it's painted blue. We use those eggs primarily for eating for us because we don't have any way of eating other eggs because all of our other eggs are gone, shipping somewhere. Jesse says, I'm 551 miles to QuailCon. All right. A little bit farther than me. You must be, I don't remember where you're at in Iowa, but you must be on the other side. Lee's Quails here says, hello, everyone. Oklahoma is in the house, heading out in the morning for QuailCon. Awesome. Witch Doctor says, we have a 3-hour layover in Chicago. Ouch. That sucks. And that's not really a fun airport to be at for layover either. Linda says, "Are you gonna hang out at the fire at QuailCon? One of the nights that you guys are gonna have fires out at the camping site? I'm not sure. We haven't really discussed what we were doing when we get down there on what nights. I know there's a thing that we're supposed to be doing. I think Friday. We have some. I think we're just doing some stuff and then doing something. I don't remember exactly, but sorry. Craig Beam Farm says, "What's up? Safe travels." That would be up. Safe travels. I'm hoping. Just packing up and getting ready. Jasmine's here. Says hello from Facebook. Hello, Jasmine. Jesse says, finally got a coon this morning. Been killing quail for the last week. Got him in a live trap and finished him with a pellet rifle. Fun. Ed says, make a coonskin hat. That'd be fun. I have one of those. Got one when I was a kid. Still have it. Jesse says, I'm in Waterloo, which is northeast Iowa. All right. See, that makes sense. Ed says, hi to Jasmine. Jesse says, it was a small one. Don't think it would fit my big head. LOL. Well, you could take like a rabbit pelt and make a hat, and then you just use the tail from the coon. It's an idea. Adrian says, see you at QuailCon. Woohoo! Awesome. I'll see you there. Oh, he said, then put it on a quail. You can make a quail coonskin hat. There you go. Yeah, if you guys come and you see us, I think we're having name tags where you can put like your name or your handle or whatever on it, so you guys can come up and we can kind of try to recognize your name. But yeah, feel free when you guys come up and visit us and say hi. I want to see everybody and say hi and everything, but just say, hey, I'm so and so on Facebook or YouTube, because I know not everybody uses their real name on Facebook, and especially not on YouTube. So Ed wants to know, so what are some things we need to consider as winter will come soon for quail? Really the biggest thing is to keep their water from freezing. Not really from freezing, but just make sure you water them often. If you don't have a heated waterer or anything like that, just go out there and give them fresh water every, twice a day, morning and night. That'll be enough. Make sure they have access to food. Make sure they're out of the elements, things like that. What I do with my hutch is I actually line the outside. It's all cage on two of the walls, so the side and the front. For a portion of it, I actually put bags, feed bags, and I staple it on there. And then I actually staple part of the top as well, because that's cage. And that way they don't have the wind rushing in and getting them too cold. So that's the biggest thing. So. Adrian says, I love my WTF babies. Question, I have one with crusty butt. Is this fixable? That I have no idea. Sorry. I've never had crusty butt on quail. Never had to deal with it. That's when we need Kristin here. I don't think we've ever had that problem, but she would know the answer. That one I don't know. Sorry. There you go. She commented and said, "Pasty butt, you can add apple cider vinegar with the mother." There you go. She knows. See, she said, "Kristin, find Kristin." See, she's watching. She's watching out for me. She's not here, but she's still here. Add it to the water, she says. I got that, but I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. And she says 1 tablespoon per gallon. That should help. There you go. Hope that helps out. So. It says if you have not watched the latest video of ours about rabbits, you guys could go check it out. Yeah, that was a pretty good video. We went and interviewed Jim Miller. He is a creme deargent and Florida white rabbit breeder local to us. He lives like 25 minutes south, about 25 minutes south of us. And so we went and visited him and asked him a few questions, and he's just a wealth of knowledge, and I love talking to him. He's a great guy. Dan says, "Have a good time at QuailCon." My wife said no, so we are going to Door County duck hunting. That's kind of fun. Hope you guys can go next year. We duck hunting's not a bad thing to do. I've actually never gone. I would like to go. Ed shared the link for the video. So you guys got that. Witch Doctor also answered. Adrian said, "We run some warm water over the bum. If it's bad, then a little pressure will relieve the little chick." Kristin also commented, and I forgot to comment before, the QuailCon event flyer with the schedule and everything is uploaded to the QuailCon Facebook group and our website. She shared the link to the website where it is. So she made this flyer so the flyer basically has some general info on it, and then like the schedule of all the speakers and what time they are and everything. So obviously it's a schedule. But there's also some room for notes and stuff like that if you guys forgot paper or anything like that. If you do remember, I mean, there's time. Bring a notebook, pen, you have some time to or something to write down. I mean, there's going to be a lot of good info there, both Saturday and Sunday with Saturday with the expert tables and Sunday with all the talks and everything. So. Ed says, "Easier to hunt quail in a pen, LOL. You can even do it in your robe." Yeah. Or El Natural. I don't think so. No. You are a silly, silly man. Linda says, "Dan, if your wife chose duck hunting over a convention, you better keep her." Why? Quail conventions are fun, but duck hunting's fun. At least in my mind, is fun. Just never found a place to go, or even the urge to do it. Honestly, but I want to. It's not that strong of an urge. Psycho Ward 360 said, "I actually got to go duck hunting for the first time this year. It was awesome." See, there you go. Linda says, "Haha, Ed, I'm pretty sure our neighbors have their cameras pointed right towards our yard. They'll probably already get a show when I go out in my nightgown." Yeah. That's bad. I wouldn't want my neighbors pointing cameras in our yard. I guess it'd be a good thing. I mean, for security, if you don't have your own. But my form of duck hunting is just walking out in the backyard right now. just, grab a duck, which I actually need to do. We have too many drakes. But yeah. Out of all, people that are coming to QuailCon, what talk are you most excited about? I'm just curious. See what you guys think. Jasmine says, moved over here. Hi, everyone. Linda says, what kind of ducks do you have? So we have Ancona ducks, which are endangered, or they're endangered breed. I don't know if they're endangered or if they're threatened. I can't remember. But we have several different colors of those, and they're currently working on an SOP for them so they can get shown and everything. And I was going to try to work on that as a project if I had more time. But they got to be separated out, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to separate most of those out. And then we have a trio of cayugas. I forgot there for a second. Ed says, that's their fault for looking. LOL. One time my neighbors would rip the cameras off the house. Yeah. Dan says, no duck hunting for the wife. She doesn't like it. Like them. She likes goose. Okay. So, funny thing, I just thought of something. We were sending some quail off to freezer camp today, and my daughter was helping me. And one of the birds in there, I was like, well, I kind of like that one. And I threw it in my blue hutch to add in there. And then there was another bird, and she's like, I don't want to, call that one. And she's like, can we? I'm like, where are you going to keep it? Because I'm like, I don't have any place for it, and I didn't want to put it in my hutch or anything like that. So she's like, can we put it in Preston's hutch? I'm like, I guess so. So our son got a quail hutch for his birthday this year and got some eggs from us and incubated out some eggs all on his own. He was welcome to ask us any questions or anything like that. And so, he hatched out some eggs, and he had, brooded them and everything. And then he has them out here. And then he kind of asked me this evening, he's like, so how did I get more birds in my hutch? I'm like, you need to ask your sister. She put them in there. So, Psycho War 360 said next trip is going to be goose hunting, a lot more meat. Yeah. Anything we need to prep for rabbits for fall/winter? They're really the same as quail. You got to keep them watered and fed and out of the elements. We actually put a tarp on the front of our rabbit hutches. That's what we did last year, put tarps and then plastic around the back so they were out of the wind. They did pretty well. Same thing, we had to, redo their waterer twice a day. Juanita's here, says hello, thanks for joining. Jasmine says, to answer your question about QuailCon talks, I'm excited for Kristin, Zach's, and NPIP. Honestly, everyone's going to be great. Awesome. Linda says, I know Zach has talked a lot about the food, but I have to I have to take notes this time. I am sitting through all the talks. This is the beginning of our quail journey. Zach's talk actually is on Sunday, so all the talks are on Sunday. He's actually doing his twice to try to give us enough time for everybody to, like one set of people, like half the people, go get food and then attend his talk, and then kind of swap. And the other half, go order food and eat while he talks again about his talk. So that should help with that. So you have that opportunity to hopefully, catch his talk at, I believe, 1 and noon. So you just have to kind of figure out what you want to do. That's awesome. You're starting with your journey with quail. Jasmine says, "Hi, Juanita. How are you doing, dear? Thinking of you. Will we see you at QuailCon?" I am managing. See you Saturday. Cool. That's good to know. I know you. There's potential you may not be coming, but we'll see you there. Is anybody excited about any of the vendors that are coming? I know we did some of the vendor videos and talks and stuff like that. And some of the experts. I don't remember all the experts off the top of my head, but yeah. I'll wait. See if you guys comment anything. If not, we might just end it early. I gotta try to end this a little early anyways tonight because we got a lot to pack. But Kristin says, "I owe you a big bear hug, Juanita." Kristin, obviously, she said that. Witch Doctor says, "The whole thing is going to be great." I know it's going to be great, but I was just curious what everybody's excited for. Most excitement. Zach said, "Crickets. You want to eat some crickets? I'll get you some crickets." Jasmine wants to know, Brandon, what are you most excited for about QuailCon? I'm most excited to meet every one of you and see everybody. I do want to try to attend some talks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We are running our vendor table and Winola Ranch's vendor table. So between that, Kristin and I are probably going to be pretty busy for a lot of it. And then I know when she's up talking, I'm going to have to run all that stuff too. So we'll see. I'm hoping I can do some talks and actually learn some things. I wanted to record Kristin's talk and stuff like that and get that all set up. So I'll have to try to do that before she goes down there. Dan says, Zach's feed is really good, but here in Wisconsin, Prince feeds are just as good. That is what we actually use is Prince. So we're fortunate enough to, live somewhat close to Marshfield, which is their main warehouse. And we're able to drive up there once a month to get feed. I actually just went up there today and got feed before we went to QuailCon. But it's really good feed. We do really well with it. Our quail do great. So, Witch Doctor says, "How is it going to be traveling with 2 big doggies?" We are traveling with 1. We are taking Nano, and that's it. Nano is my service dog, so that's why he's coming with us. The other dogs are with grandparents. They're my mom and my mother-in-law. So we split them up. Linda says, "I'm for sure buying a Christmas ornament from Zach's daughter. I don't know what else will be there." I didn't know she was making Christmas ornaments. I must have missed something. we'll have stuff. We have a bunch of lasered items and really cool stuff that you guys probably haven't seen yet. So that'll be kind of cool. There's going to be a knitting thing, Winola Ranch, Dale's Quails, and I don't remember what else. I know I'm missing people, but Electric Iris. Who else was going to be there? I don't know. There's a lot. Oh yeah, Ed and Verna. Verna's gonna be selling Ed's quail earrings, so he'll be there doing that. Yeah, Jasmine says the gal with the wool / fiber stuff, and actually seeing the cages. Kristin sent me a pic. Look at that. So I can say it. Vendors are Whiskey Tango Farms, Dale's Quails, Winola Ranch, Electric Iris, Bee Guy Supplies, Verna Young, F&E Quail Farm, Barnyard Family Designs, Brewbaker Grain, and Pine Knit. So those are all the vendors that are going to be there Saturday and Sunday. And then the expert tables, there's a marketing table, feeders, raising bees, and feed by Brewbaker. So there you go. There's a few different little update. I just can't remember everything off the top of my head. Yeah, Ed says, hope you check out my quail egg earrings and necklace at Verna's table. For sure. And a lot of people are going to love those. Those things are amazing. Ed does a great job. Jasmine or Linda says, yes, Jasmine, I want to walk through the barn and hear all the birds. That is an experience, I can tell you that, with all those birds in there. And once all those males get going, it is. Jasmine says, I hear WTF is bringing some cool stuff. Yes, we are. Got all kinds of crazy and amazing, not really crazy, but really amazing stuff with the laser. And then we are having our egg trays and a bunch of other things. So Dan says, Ed got bait, do you sell online? Ed says right here, it says, Dan, they'll be sold through WTF's site soon. Yep. Yeah, we're working out a deal with Ed that we're going to be having them available on our website, available to ship out and everything. So they'll be fun. Kristin says, our daughter and I made rabbit foot keychains, some natural colors and some fun colors too. Experimented with dyeing them. So she's so proud. Yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting we have those, and then we have some, rabbit hopper popper type things, and then I don't know, some other stuff. We have so much stuff. Yeah, she said local honey as well. Jasmine says, I am bringing my murder apron for teaching part of the butcher class. LOL. That's a good thing to bring. And then we'll have WTF logo crisscross hats. Yep. Yeah, and then local honey. Witch Doctor says, Kristin, do you have bees? Real honey, not from Walmart. Not fake Walmart honey. Yes, we have real honey. So the honey I have, it's not from our bees. We don't have bees. But I have a good friend of mine that works. His uncle owns a bee farm, and they have a fairly large bee business or honey business. And so it's real honey, local honey, and it's really good. It has been voted in the past as the nation's best honey. So pretty good honey. We don't have too much of it. We'll have creamed honey and then like little honey bears. So Kristin said someone Brandon works with that my mom gave bees a long time ago. Yeah, they came and picked up bees from their house eons ago, like 15 years ago, oddly enough. She also said temp tattoos for the kids or kids at heart, LOL, courtesy of Ed Got Bait. Yep. Yeah, he donated some temporary tattoos, which was awesome. They're fun. But yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. Definitely have to check everything out. What does this mean? That's your boy in the cage behind Brandon? Oh, this right here. Right there. You see the little cream thing? That's Jasmine's bunny. Jasmine's getting a bunny from us, so. No. Linda says that duck behind you looks like it has a backpack on. There's a duck behind me? Was there a duck behind me? Jasmine says, oh, hi, Atlas. Yes, hi. That's your bunny boy. But I suppose with all that, Jasmine says, I'm so excited to meet him. You will soon. But I think with that, I've been on here almost 40 minutes. I think I'm going to get off and finish packing up everything. And I will see you guys this weekend. You guys have safe trip getting there. It'll be fun times. So thanks for watching. We'll see you there. We'll definitely have some lives and stuff while we're there as well. So be a lookout for those. They'll pop up at any minute, whenever I feel. So thanks again.